I actually used to be a big fan of nihilism, but one thought changed that completely. Because when you simplify nihilism down to its core, you say nothing has meaning. But now I want you to look at that statement. Is it true, this statement? If you were to say that this statement is true, that means that the statement in and of itself has meaning. But wait a second. If meaning exists, then this statement just falls apart. It makes no sense. And if you were to say, well, this sentence or this thought is not true, then you are also saying that nihilism is not true. So can you see that from both sides, this argument just collapses? So to say that nothing has meaning is in itself a meaningless claim. It's nothing more than noise. And you can't live on a worldview that is just noise. It's not wordplay that we're doing here. It's actually a logical trap. And within philosophy, we actually call this a performative contradiction. And this is when the act of assuming something actually contradicts the assumption in and of itself. So nihilism fails simply by its own rules. What nihilism needs to get right is that meaning certainly exists, but it just doesn't exist in the outside world. Because meaning is something that is in the inside world. And it appears when the inside world relates to the outside world. It's a relational thing. For example, there is no redness inside of an apple, but inside of your mind, there can definitely be an apple that is red. But redness only occurs when there is consciousness observing that thing. And you've probably heard this one. If a tree falls in the forest, but there is no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? Well, here you have your answer. No, it doesn't make a sound. Yes, when the tree falls, the air pressure waves coming off of it are real. But in order for there to be a sound, there needs to be an ear and there needs to be a mind, consciousness. And in the same way, there is no particular thing that is beautiful in and of itself. Beauty is something that can arise when there is a consciousness that witnesses an object, right? It's a relational kind of thing. So a nihilist is right in the way that there is no meaning in the outside world without you. But what they fail to see is that meaning certainly exists, but as an inside thing. So the question then becomes, what is meaning to you? Let me know down in the comments what your answer to that is.